Right now, you stand at a crossroads. Two paths stretch before you. One leads to an existence of struggle and stagnation, the other to boundless expansion and untapped power. Which will you choose? Over the next few minutes, I'm going to unveil 3 mind-altering principles from Neville Goddard. You'll discover how to rewrite your past, step into the future you desire, and finally shatter the invisible cage that's been keeping you trapped. But before we dive in, ask yourself this. Are you truly prepared for an evolution so radical that your old self won't recognize you? Because if you're ready to stop being a passive observer in your own story, and start becoming the architect of your destiny, then keep watching. Now that you're ready to awaken, let me introduce you to the man who can guide you through this transformation. Have you ever wondered why some people effortlessly attract success, love, and abundance, while others feel stuck in an endless loop of struggle? The answer lies in one thing: the true nature of reality. Neville Goddard, a visionary far ahead of his time, uncovered a profound truth hidden beneath the surface of our existence. His teachings don't just offer inspiration. They provide the blueprint to unlocking your limitless potential. Who was Neville Goddard? A mystic, a spiritual revolutionary, a man who cracked the code of our simulated world. He taught that life as you experience it isn't happening to you. It's being projected from you. Picture your mind as a high-powered projector, constantly casting your inner thoughts, beliefs, and emotions onto the screen of your reality. Your life is not random. It's not dictated by luck, fate, or external forces. It is a mirror, reflecting back exactly what you hold within. Let me share a story that demonstrates just how powerful this knowledge can be. Jenny, an artist drowning in rejection, had spent years trying to sell her work. She was talented, passionate, but invisible to the world. Then she stumbled upon Neville Goddard's teachings. Instead of dwelling in scarcity and disappointment, she rewrote her story. Every night before falling asleep, she imagined herself in a packed gallery, feeling the excitement as collectors rushed to buy her paintings. She felt the success as though it was happening now. Weeks passed, then months, and then her first solo exhibition. The impossible happened. Every single painting sold out. Jenny had not just changed her circumstances, she had reprogrammed the very fabric of her reality. At the core of Goddard's teachings is a revolutionary concept. Consciousness is the only reality. Everything you encounter in your physical world is a projection of your internal state. Like a reflection in a mirror, what you see externally is dictated entirely by what exists within. Think of it like this. Your consciousness is the source code of a vast simulation, and your life is the program running on the screen. Change the code, and the entire program shifts. This is how you hack the matrix of reality. But if consciousness creates everything, why doesn't life already look exactly how you want it to? Here's the catch. Most people are unconscious creators running on autopilot, trapped in loops of outdated programming and limiting beliefs. They manifest by default instead of by design. But the moment you wake up to the truth, everything changes. Imagine you're sitting in a movie theater. You're so absorbed in the film that you forget it's just light flickering on a screen. You react to it. You feel the emotions as if they're real. But what if I told you, you could step out of the audience and into the director's chair? Because that's exactly what Neville Goddard's methods allow you to do. And in the next few moments, I'm going to show you how. You're so immersed in the film that you forget. You're sitting in a cinema. That's how most people experience life. They're caught up in the drama, reacting to every twist and turn, never realizing one crucial truth. They're not just the audience. They're the ones projecting it. Neville Goddard's teachings are like someone tapping you on the shoulder and whispering, "Wake up, you're in a theater, and more importantly, you're the projectionist." The moment you grasp this, everything changes. By understanding and applying Goddard's principles, you start to see the code behind your reality. You begin to notice the direct connection between your thoughts, emotions, and the experiences unfolding around you. You realize that your beliefs about yourself, about life, about what's possible, are not just passive ideas. They are the architects of your existence. It's like putting on a pair of special glasses. Suddenly you can see the hidden structure of your simulated world, the patterns, the programming, the illusions you once mistook for reality. But here's the exhilarating part. Once you see the code, you can change it. You're no longer a powerless pawn in a chaotic world. You are the coder, the conscious creator, the architect of your experience. And that means you can rewrite the program of your life. You can install new thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions that align with the reality you want to experience. But before you take that leap, ask yourself this. What if the very thoughts you believe to be yours are actually part of the simulation? Imagine a world where your deepest, most unquestioned beliefs about money, success, love, and happiness aren't truly yours. What if they were simply pre-installed scripts, lines of code carefully designed to keep you small, limited, stuck? This isn't just a thought experiment. It's the hidden truth about the world you're living in. Neville Goddard understood this. He knew that from the moment we're born, we're programmed with limitations. Money doesn't grow on trees. Good things only come to those who wait. You have to work hard to succeed. But what if all of that was a lie? What if reality is far more malleable than you've been led to believe? The answer isn't out there. It's inside you. And once you shift your consciousness, the entire simulation bends to your will. So now that you see the truth, what will you do with it? These aren't just random sayings, they're lines of code woven into the fabric of our consciousness. A complex system of societal conditioning, rules of the simulation, designed to keep us playing small. It's like we're characters in a video game, but we've forgotten we're the ones holding the controller. The game has rules, things we accept as absolute truths about how the world works. But what if those so-called truths are just programming, designed to keep us locked inside invisible boundaries? Imagine you're a kid who loves to draw. You show your art to an adult, and they say, "You can't make a living as an artist." Boom. That's a line of code implanted in your mind. At first, you might not believe it, but over time it repeats, again and again, until one day, you stop drawing, you stop dreaming. Or maybe you grew up hearing, "We can't afford that." At first, it's just a sentence, but with enough repetition, it mutates into a deeply ingrained belief, a scarcity script running silently in the background. And without even realizing it, you start making financial decisions from a place of lack, fear, and limitation. These aren't just thoughts. They're the architects of your reality. According to Neville Goddard, these limiting beliefs don't just exist in your mind. They construct the very world around you. It's like we're all walking around with special filters over our eyes. These glasses distort everything we see, warping our perception of reality to match the beliefs we've been programmed with. We don't see the world as it is. We see the world as we are. And here's the kicker. You didn't choose these beliefs. They were handed to you, installed like software. But if beliefs shape reality, and beliefs can be changed, then reality itself can be rewritten. This is where Neville Goddard's teachings become revolutionary. His methods aren't just positive thinking, they're cheat codes for the simulation. Strategies designed to expose and override the limiting scripts that have been running your life on autopilot. Imagine taking off those filters, seeing the world for what it truly is, a field of infinite possibility. Imagine rewriting the code of your reality, sculpting a life that aligns with your highest potential. Now that we understand the prison we're in, it's time to escape. But here's the twist. This isn't a traditional prison break. No elaborate blueprints, no breaking down walls, no tools needed. Because the key to unlocking this prison is silence. Could mastering mental stillness be the ultimate hack for bending reality itself? Imagine this. You're sitting in a quiet room, eyes closed, focusing on nothing but your breath. Then, suddenly, everything shifts. The noise of the world fades. The endless mental chatter quiets. And for the first time, you experience a profound, unshakable stillness. This, my friends, is the gateway. Meditation isn't just about relaxation. It's a portal into the very fabric of reality. It's how you break free from the illusion. Think of your mind like a pond. When it's filled with ripples and waves, you can't see what's beneath the surface. But when the water becomes still, you see everything. This is what meditation does for your consciousness. It clears the mental clutter, revealing the truth beneath the noise. And now, let's experience it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your belly expand. Hold it. Now slowly exhale through your mouth. With each breath, let the illusions fade. Let go of the old code. Feel yourself stepping into the reality you were always meant to create. This is your awakening. This is where your transformation begins. Imagine a warm golden light filling your entire body with each inhale. And with every exhale, feel all tension, stress, and negativity dissolve into nothingness. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out completely. For the next few moments, just observe your breath. No need to control it. Simply be. Now you might be thinking, this sounds great, but my mind is always racing. How can I possibly quiet it? Don't worry, that's completely normal. The mind is like an untrained dog. It wants to run, chase, react. But with practice, you can teach it to sit, to be still, to listen. When thoughts arise, don't fight them. Simply acknowledge them. Let them drift by, like clouds floating across the sky. With time, you'll find it easier to enter that state of profound stillness. Regular meditation is like cleaning the lens through which you view reality. As you continue, you'll notice something incredible. The noise of the simulation begins to fade. The constant chatter of society's conditioning, it loses its grip. In its place, you'll discover something far greater. Creativity, intuition, power. And here's where things get truly mind-bending. When you cultivate inner stillness, you're not just changing your thoughts. You're rewriting the very code of your reality. Think of it like this. When you're caught in the noise of everyday life, you're like a character inside a video game, reacting to everything around you. But when you meditate, you become the player. You step back. You see the code. You realize you're the one controlling the game. You're no longer at the mercy of your environment. You're the architect of it. But here's the real question. What about the past? We've talked about how meditation can reshape your present. But what about all the moments that haunt you? The regrets, the failures, the painful memories coded deep within your consciousness? Well, get ready. Because we're about to unlock one of Neville Goddard's most radical reality-altering techniques, one that can literally rewrite your personal history. Picture this. You're watching your favorite TV show. Suddenly, a scene you don't like pops up. What do? You grab the remote and hit rewind. Now imagine if you could do that with your own life. That's exactly what Neville Goddard's revision technique allows you to do. It's like having a cosmic remote control for your memories. So how does this mind-bending technique actually work? It's shockingly simple. Take a memory that still weighs on you. Close your eyes. Reimagine it the way you wish it had happened. That's it. You're the director of your own life movie, and you have the power to reshoot any scene you choose. Let's try it. Think about a time you completely bombed a job interview. You walked in anxious, fumbled your words, and left feeling like a total failure. Now here's where the magic happens. Close your eyes. Replay that scene in your mind, but this time, see it differently. Imagine walking in confidently. Feel yourself answering every question flawlessly. Picture shaking hands with the interviewer as they say, "Welcome aboard." Most people would call this pretending. But according to Neville Goddard, this is reality reprogramming. When you revise a memory, you're not just playing pretend. You're rewiring your brain. You're changing the energetic blueprint of that event in the quantum field. And because consciousness creates reality, by altering your perception of the past, you're literally rewriting the present and future. Now you might be thinking, but that's not what actually happened. And you're right. But here's the secret. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. To your subconscious, a vividly imagined experience is just as real as a remembered one. And when your consciousness accepts the revised version as truth, reality begins to shift to match it. So, why bother with the past? Shouldn't we just focus on the future? Here's why revision is the ultimate game changer. Every limiting belief you carry, every fear that holds you back, every invisible chain keeping you stuck, is tied to the past. The stories you tell yourself about who you are, what you deserve, and what's possible for you, those stories are rooted in your past experiences. But what if those stories weren't set in stone? What if you could rewrite them? Because if you can change the past in your consciousness, you can change your entire life. What chapter of your story will you rewrite first? Well, here's the thing. Those past experiences are like outdated software running in the background of your mind, shaping your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in ways you might not even be aware of. By revising them, you're clearing mental space and energy for new, empowering programs to take their place. Neville Goddard believed that constantly replaying past mistakes was like reinfecting yourself, like picking at an old wound instead of letting it heal. Revision is the spiritual antibiotic that accelerates the healing process, allowing you to move forward without being weighed down by old pain. But revision isn't just about erasing bad memories. It's about transforming them into stepping stones for your future. That embarrassing moment becomes a lesson in resilience. That missed opportunity becomes the turning point to something greater. You're not just altering your past, you're reshaping your entire personal narrative. The best part? Revision isn't only for major life events, it works for everyday annoyances too. Had a disagreement with your partner? Revise it into a loving, understanding conversation. Messed up at work? Rewrite the moment as a success. Spilled coffee on your shirt? In your mind, catch the cup just in time. The more you practice, the more second nature it becomes. And the results? People who use revision consistently report astonishing changes, not just in how they feel about their past, but in how their present reality begins to shift. It's as if they've unlocked a secret cheat code for life. But revising your past is only the beginning. Now, picture yourself already living your dream life. Feel it. Breathe it. Taste it. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a spiritual practice that can reshape your entire existence. Are you ready to take it to the next level? Welcome to the profound concept of living in the end, one of Neville Goddard's most powerful techniques for bending reality to your will. Imagine for a moment that your dream future isn't a distant possibility, but a present reality that you can step into right now. At its core, living in the end is about fully embodying the feeling of your desire fulfilled. It's not just about visualizing success, it's about experiencing it so vividly in your imagination that your subconscious mind accepts it as truth. Think of your consciousness as a garden, and your thoughts and emotions as seeds. When you live in the end, you're planting the seeds of your desired reality and nurturing them with the water of belief and the sunlight of unwavering focus. So how do you actually do this? It starts with a simple but powerful practice. Find a quiet moment in your day. Close your eyes and step into the scene of your desire already fulfilled. If you want a thriving career, feel the satisfaction of achieving your goals. If you desire love, experience the warmth and connection of being with your ideal partner. Engage all your senses. What do you see? What sounds surround you? What emotions are you feeling? The more vividly you experience this, the more powerful its effect on your subconscious mind. Affirmations can amplify this process. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," affirm, "I am successful." Instead of saying, "I hope for love," affirm, "I am deeply loved and cherished." Feel the truth of these words as you say them. This isn't about tricking yourself. It's about aligning your consciousness with the frequency of the reality you wish to experience. Now, doubt might creep in. What if you can't maintain belief? What if nothing changes? Doubt is natural. When it arises, don't fight it. Simply acknowledge it, and then return to the feeling of your desire already fulfilled. It's like training a puppy. Your mind will wander at first, but with patience and persistence, it will learn to stay focused. Impatience is another trap. In a world that craves instant gratification, we expect immediate results. But remember, you're working with the infinite intelligence of the universe. Trust in divine timing. Your role is to plant the seed and nurture it with belief. The universe handles the how and when. As you practice living in the end, you're not just daydreaming, you're actively rewriting the code of your reality. It's like tuning a radio to a new frequency. When you match the vibration of your desire, your physical world starts to rearrange itself to reflect it. And before you know it, what once seemed like a distant dream becomes your new reality. Because the truth is, you were never just a character in this simulation. You were always the creator. Just like tuning a radio, you have to lock onto a specific station to match the reality you desire. When you align with that frequency, you naturally attract experiences that mirror your new vibration. This is more than just positive thinking. It's a profound spiritual technology that recognizes the creative force of your consciousness. By living in the end, you dissolve the illusion of separation between you and your desires. You are not just reaching for them. You are one with them, awakening within the cosmic play. Imagine for a moment that your life isn't a series of random events happening to you, but a vast, eternal drama. One where you're simultaneously the writer, the director, and the star. What if you could wake up inside this cosmic play and begin directing its unfolding with intention? This isn't just an abstract idea. It's the profound truth that Neville Goddard discovered and shared with the world. Goddard taught that existence is like a grand theatrical production, and each of us plays multiple roles. We're the actors, living out daily experiences. We're the audience, observing and interpreting the drama. But most importantly, we're the playwright, scripting the entire story with our consciousness. Life as a dream you can wake up. Think about it, when you dream at night, you create entire worlds. You populate them with people, settings, conflicts, and emotions. You are both the dreamer and every character in the dream. Goddard suggests that waking life is no different. It's simply a dream we have yet to fully awaken from. But this realization isn't just a philosophical musing. It's a tool for profound transformation. Once you recognize that you are not merely a passive observer in life, but the creator of your reality, everything shifts. Challenges become stepping stones to your evolution. Setbacks transform into plot twists you can rewrite. Your desires become inevitable outcomes of the story you are telling. The spiritual crucifixion and resurrection. So how do we awaken from this dream? Goddard described a process he called spiritual crucifixion and resurrection, not in the religious sense, but as metaphors for transcending the illusion of limitation. Crucifixion, letting go of the old self. The crucifixion represents the death of your old, limited self, the version of you that believes it is separate from its desires, feels powerless against circumstances, clings to past wounds and future anxieties. This phase is often uncomfortable. The ego resists change. But this shedding of the old identity is necessary for true transformation. Resurrection, stepping into your true power. The resurrection is the rebirth. It's the moment when you fully embody your true nature, the realization that you are the dreamer of your reality. You rise above the limits of the old self. You claim your power as a conscious creator. You no longer react to life. You design it. This is similar to becoming lucid in a dream. At first, you are lost in the story, believing everything is happening to you. But then, a moment of awakening. Wait, this is a dream. Suddenly, you know you are the dreamer. And once you know that, you can shape the dream however you wish. The ultimate cheat code for life. Awakening to your true nature is like unlocking God mode in a video game. You are no longer at the mercy of circumstances. You see that the external world is a projection of your consciousness. You no longer chase, you attract. This realization is the ultimate cheat code for life. The power to rewrite your story has never been outside of you. It has never belonged to luck, fate, or external forces. It has always been within you. Applying this to your life. Let's break it down. How does this change everything? That promotion you've been hoping for? It's not about waiting for someone to recognize your worth. It's about embodying the energy of someone who already has that position. That loving relationship you desire? It's not about searching for the right person. It's about becoming the version of you who naturally attracts and sustains love. And here's the most exciting part. This isn't just about manifesting material things. It's about remembering who you truly are. You are the author of your reality. As you embrace your role as the dreamer of your reality, you unlock an infinite reservoir of creativity, love, and wisdom that has been within you all along. So now, the real question is, how will you write the next chapter? Will you repeat the same old patterns? Or will you claim your power and create something extraordinary? The pen is in your hands. The stage is set. The universe is waiting. Remember, this isn't about escaping reality. It's about fully engaging with it from a place of conscious creation. It's about recognizing the divine play unfolding all around us and stepping into our role as co-creators with the universe. You've unlocked the cheat codes. Now what? So, you've discovered the secrets to shaping your reality. Now what? It's time to level up your consciousness and start playing the game of life on God mode. But be warned, with great power comes great responsibility. As you step into your role as the conscious creator of your reality, you might feel a mix of excitement and overwhelm. Don't worry, this is perfectly natural. You're embarking on a spiritual journey that will transform every aspect of your life. A simple yet powerful practice. The Manifestation Journal. Let's start with a simple but powerful practice, keeping a manifestation journal. This sacred document is your direct line to the universe, a place where you can record your desires, track their manifestation, strengthen your belief in your creative power. Each day, take a few moments to write down what you want to create in your life. Be specific. Be bold. Most importantly, write as if these things have already happened. Feel the joy, gratitude, and sense of accomplishment as you pen each word. Daily revision. Rewriting your reality. But remember, manifestation isn't just about writing down your wishes and waiting for them to magically appear. It's about aligning your entire being with your desires. This is where the daily revision practice comes in. Each night before you sleep, take a few minutes to review your day. But here's the twist. You're going to revise any events that didn't go as you would have liked. For example, imagine you had a disagreement with a coworker. Close your eyes and replay the scene in your mind. But this time, see yourself handling the situation with grace and wisdom. Feel the harmony that results from this positive interaction. By doing this, you're not just changing your memory of the event, you're shifting the energy around it, creating ripples of positivity that extend into your future. How to stay in this new perspective. When life gets tough, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how do I maintain this perspective when life gets tough? It's a valid question. The truth is, you will face challenges. Doubt may creep in. Old habits may try to reassert themselves. But remember, these are just remnants of your old programming, the last gasps of the simulation trying to pull you back in. When doubt arises, treat it as an opportunity to flex your manifestation muscles. Acknowledge the doubt. Thank it for trying to protect you. Gently but firmly remind yourself of your true nature. You are the creator of your reality. You might even want to create a personal mantra for these moments, such as, I am the author of my story, and I choose joy, abundance, and love. Start small. Build your manifestation confidence. As you integrate these practices into your daily life, start small. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a new reality. Begin by manifesting little things, a perfect parking spot, a compliment from a stranger, a moment of unexpected beauty. As you see these small manifestations unfold, your confidence will grow, and you'll naturally begin to dream bigger. You're not just changing circumstances, you're transforming your entire being. This journey of awakening is the most profound work you'll ever do. It's the work of becoming who you truly are. It's the work of stepping into your divine power and purpose. As you continue on this path, you may notice radical shifts in your life. Relationships may change as you align with your higher self. Opportunities may suddenly appear that perfectly match your newly expanded consciousness. You might find yourself drawn to new places, experiences, and ways of being. Embrace these changes. They are signs that you are successfully rewriting the code of your reality. You are no longer a passive character in someone else's story. You are the author. You are the director. You are the star of your own cosmic drama. Your awakening creates ripples in the world. Here's the most beautiful part of this journey. As you awaken to your true nature and start consciously creating your reality, you're not just changing your own life, you're contributing to the awakening of the entire world. Every time you choose love over fear, abundance over scarcity, joy over suffering, you're sending out ripples of higher consciousness that touch everyone around you. Where will your journey take you next? You hold the pen to your story. You set the scene. The universe is your canvas. So, what will you create next? If this message resonated with you, if you feel that deep, undeniable knowing that you are meant for more, then I invite you to take the next step in your awakening. This journey isn't meant to be walked alone. We are all dreamers within the same grand cosmic play, and together we rise. By subscribing, you're not just following a channel, you're joining a movement, a community, a mystery school for those who seek truth, power, and mastery over their own reality. This is your invitation to go deeper, to uncover the hidden knowledge, to connect with others who, like you, are waking up to their true creative power. Subscribe now, and let's continue unlocking the mysteries of existence. Together. Your journey is just beginning.